All right, so now we're doing 7Q highest and lowest. This is by Dean 2, and 90% of people like it. In this little assignment, we are given a string of space-separated numbers and have to return the highest and lowest numbers, right? So we're going to be given this, and we got to return the max and the min over here. Notes, all numbers are valid. There will always be at least one number in the input string. Anyway, so basically what we have to do is split this up by the spaces. Then we've got to turn these from strings into numbers. And then after that, we're going to do a little, what is that stuff called? Template literal to put the max and the min over here, all right? So let's get over here. Let's change this to a concise syntax. And we're going to start on this line here. And we're going to start by saying numbers dot split. All right? If you don't know about the split method, it takes a pattern and divides a string into an ordered list of substrings by searching for a pattern, putting the substrings into an array, and returning the array. So we're going to be splitting by the spaces in between the words so that every word is it. Excuse me. Is that what we're doing? Yeah. The spaces in between the numbers so that every number is in its own element. All right? So we're going to say space like that. All right? Now after that, we're going to have to change each one of these in its own element into a number. So to do that, we're going to say dot map. And if you don't know about the map, the map method, it creates a new array populated with the results of calling a provided function on every element in the calling array. So with this one, they're multiplying every element in this array by 2, so it's going to be 1, 4, 9, 16 coming out, 2, 8, 18, and 32. But for this one, we're just going to be using this number constructor, which the number constructor creates a number object, basically. So we're just going to use number, and then for the value, the thing about like the map and all these little methods is that when you put a constructor in here, it just feeds off of the fact that map is going to naturally have elements. So all we have to do is say number right here, and like it's a symbiotic relationship. It knows exactly what to do in that situation. So now we've got an array that has each one of these in its own element, and also they're all numbers instead of strings. So now we're going to first things first, we got to say split equals this, okay? And we're going to put this in parentheses, and then after this we're going to put comma. All right, so now we're ready to turn this, get the max and the min. So we're going to use template literals on this one, and template literals are literals delimited with backtick characters, allowing for string interpolation with embedded expressions. So what we're going to do is we're just going to use these embedded expressions right here. We're going to use 2 of these and a space in between them with these backtick characters. So we're going to do the backtick characters right here, which is to the left of the 1 and right above the tab key, and we're going to do the $, curly braces, space, $, curly braces as the 2 embedded expressions. And we're going to put in here, what are we going to do? We're going to put math.max split. Okay, if you don't know what math.max is, it's basically just a function that returns the maximum in an array, right? And math.min is the same, but it does the minimum. So we're going to say right here, math.max split, right? And then over here, we're going to do math.min. Math.min split, all right? But the thing is, this just puts an array right in here, but math.max and math.min aren't looking for an array, they're looking for comma-separated values. So to get those comma-separated values, we're going to use this spread syntax that allows an iterable such as an array or string to be expanded in places where 0 or more arguments or elements are expected, all right? So basically we put ... in front of this one and ... in front of this one, and now it's just it takes away the brackets and makes it comma separated values. Now let's see if this works. And it does. Awesome. I'm going to bring this down so that it's a little better looking. bring this over 1. And let's just actually, how about this? Bring this up, bring this over, bring this down, just like that. Ah, that looks good enough. Who cares? All right, so test it out one more time. Looks good. Attempt it. Looks good. Submit it. All right. And it doesn't look like this one because doing the dot apply method instead of spreading, instead of doing the spread syntax, I'm just not into that. I mean, you have to type more, and it's just not as quick. It doesn't seem like it's as quick as just using spread syntax. Because I mean, doing this dot apply and then 0, comma numbers, it will put this in a string, but yeah, it's better. I think it's cooler to do it like this. Anyway, so let's go to My Solutions. Just me on this one, best practice in my opinion, and we'll see you next time.